theovon explains how Hasan got scammed.
Stop asking me if I'm in Mexico when you already know I'm in
Scam เพราะ
Mexico.
ว่า
Okay, yes, I'm in Mexico. I'm late to the stream, but have you discussed this already? What is this? Brother, this is from like an hour ago. I'm investigating Colin Thompson, Cast Media, and Podcast One. Have you been scammed, defrauded, or not paid? Let's talk. I gotta talk to my agents to see what our deal was, because we might have been f***ed over, okay? But I don't know if we were f***ed over due to
ว่าเตือน
our agents, or if they just didn't actually pay us the amount of money that we were supposed to be paid. It's about the cast thing. Yeah, I'm investigating Colin Thompson, Cast Media, and Podcast One. Have you been scammed, defrauded, or not paid? Let's talk.
Sticking in the legal space, I want to talk about something that has been tough for it's. I want to talk about something. Our podcast was.
Yeah, I was curious about your connection to the story. Well, my connection to the story is that we did something with we were also under cast. We had a podcast under cast, and it didn't go great because they made us fucking read all these goddamn ads. And then they claimed that we made over the course of our entire fucking experience with cast, which was almost a year, they said that we made a total of $6,000 or something. Which I didn't really give a fuck about anyway.
It's not a lot in Hasan's
And we never got paid until the end of our deal. Okay. And the only thing Will ever got, which they tried to give me as well, was a Rothy shoes, and I was like, I don't fucking want those shoes, man. So Will got paid in shoes technically, and we at the end of it got I think $6,000, but we did ad reads every fucking episode. Think about that, every fucking episode. It's nuts. It's unimaginable. $6,000 is a lot of money. Is what you say correctly, understandable. But for a podcast that was, I think, in the top 10 for politics originally, one ad read is not even fucking $6,000. You know what I mean? It was nuts. No, not $3,000 shoes. No, they gave no. Will jokes and says top 10 when Fear Malding was top 10 politics in the top 10 politics podcast. And I don't even know what the fuck we're Theo's talking 4 million. That's insane.
Was defrauded. We were stolen from. We were taken advantage of. A lot of ways to say it. The company that did it is Cast Media, and the man that did it is Colin Thompson. And I'm going to put his picture in here. It's, I don't know exactly how to say this. I'm going to do my best. We're part of a larger group of podcasts that were stolen from, right? We were in total, just between talking with folks, there's up to $4 million that I know of that people were taking advantage of. We're in the 6 figures. I know of podcasts that are in the 7 figures.
Oh, he means total. He means across the board from multiple other podcasts. Will you ever have Tony Hawk back on? I feel like you vibe with y'all.
That's a lot.
The castle, so fuck you there. Tony Hawk did not vibe with us, brother. What are you talking about?
How many people lie involved in this?
Colin Thompson, that's his name. I want to say his name so you know it. People get taken advantage of a lot in business, and businesses use tactics and stuff to hide themselves. And they'll use bankruptcy or the threat of this or that, and he may get my money. That's okay. I'm fortunate that I can still have touring and that I can take care of myself. But you fuck with the wrong rat, Colin. I'll tell you that, brother. And I'll just tell you guys what happened. We had a deal with this company, right? And it was started off good, and then it started to get where we were getting less of our payments. And we were reading the ads. We do the ads, we read them out loud, and you guys support some of them, and thank you. And then it got to be where we were getting paid less of the payment we were owed. And they sell all the ads a year in advance.
Yeah, for us, we had no... our biggest problem is between Will and I, our biggest problem was that we just didn't give a shit. Because I didn't care about the podcast as a revenue stream. But for Theo Vaughn, this is a huge revenue stream for him, right? So like that's why
Just for a living,
we
right?
probably, I mean, we definitely got fucked over as well. But like I was even completely oblivious to it, mostly because like I didn't give a shit about I did not give a shit about making money off the podcast. I only cared about just like making a podcast. And even on that same guy, same company. I was more pissed about like not being able to do it whenever I wanted to. Like Fear and Now is exactly what I wanted to do as a podcast. Okay, that was my goal. I wanted to have full autonomy.
If we just lack commitment,
Because I personally
there's no timing,
did
and
not want to deal with like the production side. We just went with a production company instead. My agency set
I
it
haven't
up.
go in the first place.
I don't know if the deal was good or not. You know what I mean? I have no fucking
Maybe
clue.
just
But
it's not decided, I
they
guess.
had like editorial control. The hours were terrible. When they had like a decent level of editorial control at least. The hours were fucking terrible. Like they never had enough. They did not have good times for us to be able to shoot the podcast. Right? It was very frustrating. And like the irony is, after a year of doing this podcast, after a year of doing Fear and Malding, before we switched it over to Fear and, we got paid like, I think our final payout was like $6,000 or something. And every episode had like 3 different fucking ads. They got so lucky with us because like we don't give a shit. You know what I mean? They got so lucky with us because we
How
don't give
long
a
is
fuck.
this it?
We just kind
I
of
mean,
complain about it, and that's it.
it's like a
Kinda
minute or
stuck into the
two.
year,
I
right?
don't think there's one
And
big
the
of a
advertisers
deal.
were paying Colin Thompson and Cast Media, and they weren't paying enough. They would pay us a little bit, and they had a reason why. And so, and one of the craziest parts was like there was like we kept asking, you know, hey, we have to get paid, man. We have to, and we weren't getting paid. And so finally, I was able to make a new deal, and just cut ties completely. I made sure that everything, you know, they breached our contract, and so I was able to cut ties.
6K just having fun, actually not bad, brother. At that point, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? It is fun, and I love doing it, and I don't give a shit, and that's why it's like, whatever, who gives a fuck? Because I am just having fun, and I just wanted to have a podcast. But you do understand that at a certain point, it's like I am a media company, right? Like I am a singular individual,
just,
but still, it's like I'm like a media company. It's like a much larger
about money.
media company coming in and basically fucking, a much larger media company coming in and basically fucking over like, I don't know, an actor or something, and just being like, yeah, dog, like you had fun acting though, right? Like we got robbed. Who robbed us? Austin, this was before your time, okay? And I don't even care ultimately.
It's about the action, I guess, not about the money.
So, if the individual is prosecuted and convicted, violations of 192 are punishable by a fine of up to 100,000 in imprisonment. Austin is like a shooting star in Fear and. No, Austin wants to get in on. Austin either is confused or wants to get in on this fucking lawsuit. He's like, yeah, Fear and Malding. I was a part of that. Like, this motherfucker. The only thing he's not a part of is the top of the hour ad break because he's been a subscriber for as long as he has been. You know what I mean? Fear and TikTok is popping off. Oh, this one was.
Do you guys want to care about something that women care about?
Are you kidding me? We care so much about women.
This is funny. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, I didn't think you were in Mexico until you turned the Mexico filter on. First of all, I didn't turn the Mexico filter on. I turned the Mexico filter off. This is what it looks like in Mexico. This is what it looks like in Mexico. I didn't even realize that it's just like it looks different out here. I just I had to do
guess
color
we're
correction
ending
so that
there.
American eyes can fucking see
pretty good, I
Mexico like
guess.
it's America or something.